And we're live. No, I'm just kidding.
We are live.
Welcome back to another episode of Metroid Prime.
This is part 4, I believe.
Yes.
Let us continue this. This.
We're just knocking a whole bunch of it out today because
I mean,
we have no life.
yeah. You know what? It's fine.
It's fine.
As
we cry silent tears of pain.
And by the time this episode comes out, it'll be next week. For us.
No. It's gonna be next year, like last time, dude.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Nah.
No, we're gonna finish this game. Like, you know, Ethan, he's really good at this game. I gotta give him props. He knows exactly the layout of everything. He's pretty good at it.
I
He
mean,
knows what he's
like,
doing.
you know the Zelda games in and out because you played the fuck out of them as a kid, and I did the same with this game.
I don't actually know like everything about all the Zeldas. I think Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker specifically are the ones like I know the most. So
I thought you knew almost every Zelda game. Well, then again, I guess you haven't like you haven't had your entire childhood. You had like your later childhood.
yeah, it was later for me, way later.
Yeah, like I had this game since I was like, well, not this game specifically, but like Metroid in general since I was like 6, 7.
I didn't play my first Zelda game till 2007 or 8, maybe.
Damn.
Yeah, something around there. Which was Wind Waker. That was my first Zelda experience ever. And I never really played the top-down one much at all, just because I didn't have it. So, and I didn't know anyone that had it. So, but that's fine. You know, I don't cry over spilt milk. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Yeah, I know, dude. I walked into that room just like a baby. I walked in that room and I was like, oh, this is going to be a great experience. And all of a sudden, these turrets just started shooting. I was like, what the hell? Like,
Man.
I was like,
This
what the
game
fuck?
will brutalize you, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. I was like,
It will brutalize you.
it like chopped my wiener off and shoved it into my butthole. That's the reaction I had.
That's very graphic, David. We have
Hey,
we have kids watching this. We can't say anything inappropriate.
Hey, I said wiener and butthole.
or too insensitive.
How much cleaner do you want me
Because
to
otherwise
get?
the soccer moms are going to complain, and then YouTube's going to have to make its content even more kid friendly.
Hey man, we're just part of it a little bit. We're just throwing our personalities out in the world. So.
Yeah. So soccer moms can suck it. And,
Can they?
Oh yes. Why do you think they have 6 kids?
So I thought you said sick kids. What makes them sick, Ethan?
Yeah, they're born from soccer moms. That's what.
Yeah, because soccer moms always pick up like a
They're
soccer
the
ball.
Karens. Those are the soccer moms.
Yeah, the Karens. Man, Karen. Like, yeah.
I mean, like, there's nothing wrong if you have the name Karen. It's just it's just a stereotype of probably the typical name of a white woman who's in her 30s and has kids that are like 6 years
And
old or whatever.
bitching and moaning about
And
something.
feels super entitled
Yeah.
about fucking everything.
No,
and-
you don't want to be a Karen. Okay?
Oh no. And the reason they're a problem is because they're not getting it good enough. I have a feeling. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Like that's genuinely like why a lot of people are pissed off. They're just not.
They're not
getting-
releasing their sexual frustrations.
Yes.
I maybe.
And I think
don't
it's for
know.
good reason because the husband doesn't want to deal with their shit.
Oh, you in lava, son? You gonna die?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you gonna die? Yeah,
This
this is
is
killing
this
you.
is major. Okay.
Kill
yeah.
those little bats. You can't kill them though, can you?
You can by doing this.
Pick up my bomb, mother.
No, not that.
Not the lava. No.
I'm gonna die if I stay here any longer. 'Cause these
Yeah.
fuckers.
Screw those things, man. They're assholes.
Yeah, I hate them.
Yeah, dude. I that was one of the parts I raved about in this game. It wasn't that part with those. It was when you're under the. You got to go under the flooring.
And they're there and they spit you back out.
Yep. I was like, are you kidding me? Like I was trying to get around them, and every single time they caught me, and I was getting done.
Okay. And there's a fucking Magmor right here.
Kill his
Suck
ass.
my charge beam.
Who kill him?
Dick shaped
There
bitch.
he is.
Alright.
Hey, keep it PG over here,
Fuck
okay?
PG. We're doing real shit over here, motherfuckers.
Keep it.
We're not
keep it PG.
we're not getting monetized anyway, so you know what?
Hey, you never
Suck
know. You never know. YouTube could just be like, dudes, guys, you guys are the funniest.
Tell you
motherfuckers."
what. When we actually like get more views and then like YouTube actually starts paying attention to us, then we'll dial it down. But until then, it's real shit over here, motherfuckers.
Free game.
It is real shit. You don't like it? Please go somewhere else. Like, we're not forcing you to watch this.
Nope. Yeah, we have potty mouths. Well, that's okay.
Potty mouths. I don't even see it that way. We just talk real shit.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people seem to be afraid of nowadays.
Very true.
So
But it all just depends on how you grow up.
I want to be sensitive. I want to be a little wuss.
I don't know. Maybe it's the equivalent of like. I guess people maybe don't want to like talk about dicks. I guess. I don't know. Like maybe some people don't want to.
Like in my opinion, I think it's this. I think the only reason so many people are acting sensitive is because they don't want to piss off what they think is the other majority. So like they all just kind of fall in line.
Maybe,
to it.
yeah.
At least that's what I feel like.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I feel you. I don't always think it's necessary to say swear words just because, I mean, yes, it is just a word, but on the other hand, it's just like, what's the point of saying it at the same time, you know?
I wish there was like a sprint button
Yeah.
to use, because I just realized
They should have added like a
slow
boost or
you
something.
are.
Like just like a dash or something like that.
Like,
It wouldn't even have to be a sprint.
really slow in this game. I don't remember this.
Oh.
Why do I keep falling?
Man.
Oh god.
Metroid noob over here.
This is embarrassing. Where the fuck? I can't tell where anything is because the ground is okay. Just fucking highlight everything with my beam.
Can you not see what you're doing right now?
Okay, there we go. I was just like I can't see because the ground is so dark. I can't tell if it's like an abyss or not.
I think you need glasses, bud.
Maybe. Of course, it probably doesn't help that I play video games late at night anyway.
Same.
And then just burn the blue light into my retinas.
And now we're in a dark room playing games once again. So,
Oh yes.
like
the cycle continues.
every day.
Burn.
Dang. Just destroyed him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like taking that little shortcut, which would have been a lot shorter if I didn't fall like a little noob.
I know. You pulled a me, man. You pulled
Yes,
a
I
me.
did.
Honestly, man, this is just my opinion. I don't think this game is terrible. Like, I think it's a fun game. I just think that playing as Samus is the most uncomfortable thing in this game. I don't know why. Like, maybe it's just the way of how like stiff it is or something. I don't know what it is, but it's super uncomfortable.
Well,
for me
if
to
you play
handle.
the trilogy, it's a lot better.
Because
But
of
you
the
don't
motion.
like the Wii remote.
No, I don't.
So you're all like,
It's just frustrating because when you aim and you don't get it to where you need to, it's frustrating.
bro,
as
I
hell.
think it's a major improvement in my opinion. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can look around, like it's basically like having an Xbox controller and like, but you're moving it with your hand.
Well, I'll tell you this. I bet you that it's better in Metroid Prime Trilogy than it is with Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword's motion controls are so bad. It's like okay.
Oh yeah, are you Jimmy gonna continue that?
I don't know. We might, but
I thought it was our
it's so annoying because like the thing is you try to swipe the correct way and sometimes it doesn't recognize it that way. And I'm not complaining like a Karen or whatever. It's just it's frustrating when you're fighting a boss and then you have to do the perfect slice and you can't do it because it keeps switching and it doesn't recognize it properly. It's just so many like obstacles of you trying to enjoy yourself. And how can you enjoy yourself when you're consistently
trying to constantly like do it the exact way the game wants you to do it.
That,
And another thing, just because you complain does not necessarily make you a Karen.
no.
I'm just saying, if you complain about some stupid ass trivial bullshit,
Yeah.
you're a fucking
No,
Karen.
I know. I'm just saying
If
that
you actually complain about something that genuinely deserves to be complained about, and like pretty much everybody could agree, then yes, you were justified.
No, it's just that there's people out there that actually like the motion controls in
Oh, they're
Skyward
right.
Sword, and that's fine. You can like it. Like, if you didn't have as many frustrating moments as I have playing that game, then all the better. But like for me, I tried. I'm trying to play the game the most comfortable that I can, and it's just so not comfortable. I don't have any control over the movements like I want, and it's frustrating.
Yep.
So, but that's just my struggles with it. If you love that game, you love it, you know?
You do you, man.
And that's just the motion control. I got many other problems with Skyward Sword. Like, the dialogue, there's so much dialogue, man. Like, every 5 seconds, there's something stopping you to talk to you, to tell you something, you know? It hardly even lets you play the game and enjoy it, like doing dungeons and shit. It's always like, oh, I wonder how you've solved this puzzle. He gives answer, and it's just like, a puzzle's not a puzzle if you give me the answer, you know?
To be fair, I've never liked puzzles in video games.
I like puzzles.
Even when I solve them, I'm just like, fuck this.
But the thing is, when you're playing a Zelda game is about puzzles. That's exactly what it's about. That's what the game's always been about.
Well, like, I don't know. I just don't like puzzles and having to figure shit out like that. Especially if it's like, you know, completely obvious. But because my brain is so slow, I'm just like, fuck, what am I supposed to do here?
Yeah.
I usually just end up getting frustrated more than having actual fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's just me.
You got lost in freaking Batman Arkham Knight.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Did I play that game?
I let you borrow it, and you were like, yeah, I got lost in an area. I just gave up. And I was just like, oh, my God. I let you borrow it because you were, like, super excited for the new Spider-Man
Oh,
game.
yeah. Like, I think that's because, like, I didn't really know where to go from there because there's no, like, you couldn't go on your quests or anything like that, or it doesn't tell you what to do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think you just kind of. I think there's a thing you follow. I'm pretty sure there's like a little icon.
I don't remember exactly. It was what was that, like 2 years ago?
Yeah, when it was before the Spider-Man game released.
Oh, man,
'Cause
that game was so fucking good.
Oh, it was very good.
I heard that the second one, Miles Morales, was really short, and they still charge like the full $60.
Yeah, it's
like what the fuck.
It's $50, and it's
Oh, it's 50. Okay.
It's 50, but it's supposed to be along the lines of a $40 game, but Sony has decided to up all their games by 10. So instead of a $40 game, it's a 50. Instead of a $60 game, it's a 70. So
speaking of entitled bitches like the Karens, fucking Sony.
yeah.
Swear to fucking God. Fuckers.
Yeah. Well, in their mind, they're like, our games are premium. That's what they're thinking. That's
Look,
their attitude about it. They're like, you're paying a premium price.
You have
you know?
a game where it makes me just be like, yes, I want to play this again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
Which, I'm gonna be real with you, Sony. Most of your games aren't like that.
Yeah.
Then stop being like, get off your fucking high horse.
Okay, but so I think it falls to the specific person. Like, if someone really wants that game, they're gonna get, like, let's say instead of Miles Morales, let's say it was Metroid Prime 4. If they charge like an extra $10, you'd get it. I know you would, because it's Metroid. It's something that you want to play. You know.
Because I love Metroid.
Exactly.
And it's my shit.
Yeah, and you would be okay if it was a good game to give them that $70. It's like, you guys have earned it.
If it was
you
a
know?
good game, yes,
Yeah.
I would gladly do that.
Yeah, because
But
they earned it.
if it was like some shitty game that they half-assed,
Yeah, and
you
it's
better
just
believe I'm gonna be like, I want my fucking money back.
Yeah.
Because you didn't even fucking try. But
Right.
I don't know. Nintendo,
Not saying-
Well, the only time I feel that Nintendo did that was Metroid Prime Federation Force.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is
They didn't
this?
They didn't charge a full 60 for that though, did they? They only charged
hope not,
I think it was
dude.
like $30 or something. I don't know.
That game looked like garbage. I didn't even fucking play it because, one, it wasn't even a real Metroid game. It was a side spin-off kind of thing. Like, you would have been better off making something like that as a mini game to an actual Metroid game that you could unlock or something. Like, that's not a fucking Metroid game. Get the fuck out of here, Nintendo.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, the thing is, they did the same thing with Zelda. They did it with Triforce Heroes.
And dude, I was waiting, like, after Other M, we were all waiting for, like, a good Metroid game.
And then that gets
and
announced.
Then they fucking announced that shit. Man, you do not know the salt, the rage, the frustration
I do.
that everybody that loved Metroid had
And
when they announced that shit.
Granted, so let me tell you this. So I love Zelda games, right?
Yeah.
Zelda Triforce Heroes, that was literally along the same vein as Federation Force when it comes to, like, comparing. So, like, that was the version of, like, oh, that's not an actual Zelda game. You know, that's just like a spin-off, whatever. I didn't get mad about it, but at the same time, they didn't leave it like, oh, there's no other Metroid game. It's just this, you know? If it was just that on, like, the 3DS at the time, it's just like, yeah, that kind of blows. Like, I'm not going to play it, you know? Because I want an actual Zelda experience. But we got that, and the 3DS didn't get an actual Metroid experience until, like, 2017.
We didn't get an actual Metroid experience when they announced Federation Force.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's what I'm getting at.
It was when they announced Samus Returns that we were happy.
Yes.
And when I played that shit, bro, I was like, yes, why haven't you done this sooner?
Yeah. Well, and you know what? Unfortunately, I don't think that game sold too well. Like, I think they know that there's enough people that like Metroid, but it's
I honestly don't know why. Like, I genuinely feel like that.
I think people get
some
turned off by it.
motherfuckers are just picky or some shit. I don't know.
I think it's more along the lines they just. I don't think that they're interesting. It's interesting enough for a lot of people, I guess.
I don't know. I think a lot of people are more into games that are like, you know, co-op and like.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like there's games like Among Us and all that other shit. Like,
well,
I think that's what the majority are into.
Well, those are like popular games. Breath of the Wild is popular. It's still a good game. It was popular, but it's not popular now. But it's still a good game. You know.
Oh yeah.
But. No, we haven't even seen anything like Metroid Prime since like 2007. You know, like actual Metroid Prime. I'm not going to talk about Federation Force, whatever the hell it's called.
I don't know. I guess Other M did come close, but
it just didn't.
It was just good gameplay wise.
Yeah.
If you could even, I mean, like, yeah, it was a decent game gameplay wise.
If they make
story was so bad. Dude.
So if they make another game using that same kind of gameplay. But they make Samus like a better character, and it's not as like story driven, I guess, like the way that was like her character. Would you enjoy it? Like if they made another game using
I would grow a full on erection for that type of shit. You kidding me?
Yeah, just brand new,
I
polished.
just hit the invisible wall when I tried to get that.
Did you?
Yeah, because like I stopped for a minute.
Wow.
I was like, what the fuck? I always tried to cheat that, but like I managed to jump like right before like it's supposed to go away. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll snag it this time. Nope, there's an invisible wall.
Then you gotta fight the big boy, big girl.
Yeah, the big boss.
It's a female, isn't it? I don't know. I think it's like the mother-in-law.
I think it's a female, since these are a bunch of babies in here. You know, we are killing her children, and she's not gonna be happy.
Well, that's too bad. Shouldn't have.
She'll get over it. She
Yeah.
should have put him here where the wave beam is.
She's Monster Karen.
Yeah. To all the people that are like the personified Karen, this is what you look like to me.
Like a T-Rex.
Yeah, like a overly entitled motherfucker that'll rip you to shreds financially and socially because they fucking can.
Very true. I didn't set a timer, so that's fine. Yeah, kill that thing, man. The biggest boss I had trouble with in this game was the, I don't remember what his name was. The one you gotta get in the morph ball to avoid him, and you gotta run around. It's like the rock boss or whatever he was.
Oh yeah, he's not far off.
Yeah, he that was tough.
Woo.
Tough for me anyway. This one wasn't so bad. I think you were sitting down with me when I fought this boss.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I think you were. Kill his ass. There he goes. Destroy.
Destroy. Build. Destroy. Ow!
Oh, I remember that TV show. I used to think I was really cool watching that. You know?
I was literally just saying something because it sounded like...
Did you not watch that show?
I forgot it was even a thing.
Destroy, Build, Destroy with that guy. I forget his name. He's actually an artist, a musician. Yep.
Are you gonna do something? There we go.
What do you want me to do, Ethan? You want me to strip in front of you?
I'm talking to this motherfucker. He's like, yeah, he's almost dead.
Yeah, kill him.
By looking at him.
Ooh.
Angry.
Yeah.
Angry.
Destroy him.
Yeah. Bitch.
Very nice. Very
Take
nice.
that, Karen. You fuck.
You monster, Karen. Would you stop Karen about me? That was a terrible joke. That was a terrible joke. I shouldn't have said that. I take it back. I take it back.
Okay.
But it's recorded forever, so.
Yep. Oh, man. All my goodies back. Most of them, anyway. Oh, no, that's pretty much it. And guess what we get?
You get static.
We don't get copyrighted for that
Yeah, I
shit.
hope not.
Nah, I don't think we will, because we're not popular enough.
Yeah, well,
Oh, man.
the Krabby Patty formula. Hoopla!
That's a lot of hoopla.
hoopla, and then they throw a brick at him.
Man, I can't tell you how many people I'd love to throw a brick at.
Wow, Ethan, why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Well, that's the thing, man. I can only go so far.
Yeah.
I can only go so far.
Hey, man, I used to tell people I would like to, like, some people I was mad about, or some, I would be like, yeah, I just want to, take some, like, stakes and then stick them on a wall. And people are just like, that's terrible. Like, it's like the worst thing. I get the worst reactions. It's like, how terrible is it to take some sharp things and stick people on a wall? Is that really that bad?
Stick people on a wall?
Like, they're like, take an arm, take a hand, take a shoulder. And
we're getting into like some psychopath shit. All right.
Yes, see, people's reaction are all the same. It's not that bad. I just want to stick them on a wall and then torture them for a long time.
Damn,
if they're
me fucked up.
and torture them for a long time if they're people that I've had troubles with in the past. Like, I'll love them as my enemy. I love my enemy, but I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna torture them, then kill them.
Love them as your enemy. What does that even mean?
You love your enemies, man.
No, I don't. I hate my enemies.
Wow.
I hate my enemies, and I want to see them burn from existence. See,
well, yeah,
you want to like tear people apart. I'm like a pyro. I want to like see
light
them
them on
burn.
fire. Well, I want to see them get tortured.
I want to see them. I mean, what's worse than being burned? Like, I mean, well, there's probably a few.
There's a lot of things. Getting the battery.
Being burned alive, but
get a battery and jumper cables, put it on their nipples. Ooh, that was a thing. Man. I just played that mission in freaking GTA 5.
Wow.
The torture thing.
Oh, yeah.
Trevor.
I forgot about that. That's just hilarious.
Dude, I was cracking
Fucking
up.
Trevor,
I was just like, dang, Trevor. I was like, you just.
Trevor's a savage.
He's just like, dude.
Trevor is a fucking savage. Alright, so the next thing we get is.
Let me see what time it is. Oh.
I don't think that. Well, I don't know. When did we. Oh, yeah, we went to. 21. Yeah. So we're probably going to get close to the space pirate area, and then we're probably going to stop there.
Sweet.
And then, because we can, we'll probably make another episode.
Yeah.
Because we will here all day.
Oh, yeah. I gotta adjust. There we go.
Who's shooting at me?
These nuts.
Me, big
Got him.
big bitch. Electrify you.
That's
why I love the wave beam right here. It just stuns them.
Yep, they can't do jack.
It's like the electricity just hurts them or something.
Yeah, I like the beam combinations too, man. Like whenever I figured out like how to do it, it's so satisfying.
My favorite would have to be the wave beam combo.
Oh yeah.
All of them. The plasma beam combo was a disappointment. I'd rather them do something like rather than a short range flamethrower, which isn't really that good.
Yeah.
I'd rather them do something kind of like the Pokemon move Fire Blast.
Yeah.
We use like 10 missiles and it's like, or like 15 or 20 even, but it's powerful as fuck. Like that would be cool as hell.
Yeah, I guess that could work.
Like that's something I hope they bring back in Prime 4 is like the original beams, like that we have here. Of course, I'm not.
The Prime games, they're probably going to add in the next one. Like that's probably what they're going to do. Like whatever you liked about this game, they're probably going to implement it. Whatever you liked about the second game and the third game.
Beam combos, bring that back.
Yep.
Bring back the OG beams in this game, and then maybe add a couple
Either
more.
that, or would you be more satisfied with like different, like new beams, like new, like beams that are still pretty good that do something different? You know,
I'm not entirely sure. It would depend on what the. I mean, I would rather them, like stick with what they know, bring these amazing beams back, and then add in one or two new ones.
it'd be cool if you could customize the beam. That would be kind of dope. Like customize it to a certain extent. Like
I don't know how you would do that.
Like well, you
that'd
could
be cool.
add like perks and stuff to it. Like oh this main thing is to stun, like would be the wave beam, but you can add like oh it does more damage, but it doesn't keep them stunned for as long. You know what I mean? Like. Shit like that.
I don't know. That's a little too Borderlands-ish.
Maybe, yeah, maybe, but I don't know. Just it's better to have options, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot they could do with it.
I don't know what they can do. In my mind,
Yeah.
like I don't know like what we're expecting when we see Metroid Prime 4. Like obviously it's going to be a new game, but like
Oh, man,
I wonder.
I cannot wait for that trailer. It is going to be so fucking good. I hope. I just have a really good feeling about it.
Honestly, now that I think about it, I don't think there's actually been an HD like freaking Metroid Prime game at this point. Because this isn't HD. This is just a 480p.
Yeah, I guess that's as good as it got back in the day.
Yeah, and the first HD Mario was technically the freaking Odyssey. So I mean that's like, you know, because the Wii U didn't really have any like core games in it. You know, didn't have like a core Mario game or core you know, Zelda. Oh, I guess it had Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, it had like Super Mario Maker, but I wouldn't really call that a core.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like, oh, cool, make your own.
Yeah, but I'm talking about more like, I guess, about the sandboxy kind of games. Like there was no sandbox Mario on the Wii U. The Wii U kind of like.
God damn it, motherfucking cock shit piece of.
Jeez,
I'm
dude.
gonna kill those fuckers when I get back up there, dude.
When I get out of this bathtub. Ethan, take
Where's
a shower.
that from?
I don't know. I just made it up. Ethan, take a shower.
Oh wait, I'm not supposed to.
Man, you're pulling a me, dude. You're just like.
Man, I am just sucking.
What is
today.
wrong?
What is going on?
You need to get a stopping point here. Oh, there's a save point up there.
There is. We're probably gonna. I just feel like slippery as fuck today.
That's what she said.
Yes, that is what she said.
Just leave a snail
Oh
trail.
man, this game's a lot more slippery than I remember.
You gonna leave a snail trail?
Oh yeah.
Do it. Just drag it along.
What is a snail trail anyway? I've heard that term, but I don't know what it is.
Well,
and you're giggling like a little
I
girl.
can't say it. I'll tell it to you off camera. Yeah. If I remember. Very nice.
Yes,
You
'cause
did
I
it.
want this right here.
That's all what that was for?
Yeah. Well, not all of it, but there is a save room up top. And,
You just got shot back at.
yeah, and we gotta do this thing again. Yeah, what could you just get the first time? I got knocked off by those fucking assholes. I'm sorry. Except I'm not sorry.
Why would
That
anyone
wasn't my
complain
fault.
about your game?
You know,
gameplay?
you'd be surprised at what people bitch about on YouTube.
Oh, that's true. I mean, it's only
in real life, even.
Well, think about it this way:
They bitch about the stupidest
if
shit.
people
which
are-
is what makes them Karens.
if people are bitching about it, they care enough to bitch about it. You know, if you think
they
about
care
it.
enough.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You know
I
what?
thought that's what you were going for.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
I wouldn't fall off, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are gonna push you off, man.
God, that fucking horrible. Fucky flicker bats. I hate those assholes.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. So
There you go. Peanut butter jelly.
we're gonna stop over here. Don't fall.
If you fell, I was.
I would have been mad as fuck. All right.
All right, that's it for this
So
episode.
next episode, we're going into the space pirate hideout in Fendrana Drifts, which also gave me nightmares as a kid.
Wonderful.
So I look forward to that.
Awesome.
And yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.
Later.